Okay, Helen, just following through from what you told me about that incident with your mum, that upsetting incident, I was interested in trying to think about what you did behaviourally in response to that sad mood you felt, and what you're thinking about doing after the session, because it just happened this morning, didn't it? So do you want to just tell me what you did immediately after you had that interaction with your mum? Did you talk to your mum about it?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to talk to her about it. So, she said what she said, and it really hurt me. And so I just got up. I went in the kitchen and I just made a cup of tea. So I kind of just changed the topic and just kind of tried to carry on.
So did you avoid talking about it, or your mum wanted to?
Yeah, but I didn't want to talk to her about it because I didn't want to get any more upset than what I already felt, and I didn't want to get into an argument with her about it, and neither did I want to kind of make her feel worse either. So I thought, I'll just...
Let's I understand that fully. Maybe we'll come back to that about your relationship with your mum, about your experiences you've had recently. Tell me what happened then. What did you do then?
Well, I had a quick cup of tea and then I just kind of made my excuses and said, well, I've got to go now. And
so did you leave earlier than you would normally have done?
Yeah, I didn't have to leave as early as I did as I left.
So what did you do then?
So then I just got the bus and came over here because I knew I'd got my appointment with you, so I just came over here on the bus.
Did anything happen on the bus?
Just the usual, really.
What do you mean?
Well, just kind of seeing, women with children and buggies and going about their busy lives and...
Were you particularly looking at them?
Oh, yeah, I always do look at them.
And what are you looking out for there?
Just, I suppose, other people being happy, I suppose, and me not being.
So you're focusing on the happy? Do you look out for the happier mums?
I don't know if I look out specifically for the happier mums.
But you notice ones that seem happy at the time? You compare that to yourself?
Well, only in the sense that I think, well, that's not ever going to be me. I'm not going to be pushing buggies through the park and taking our kids to the swings.
Okay, so you've come to the session now, which thank you for coming. And so what are you tempted to do when you get home?
Well, now, because I feel so kind of miserable about it all, and I'd planned for Sue to come over later, but I think I'll probably just make my excuses, and I'm not really in the mood to see her anymore, so I think I'll just probably cancel it.
Do you think we might be... Can we think about maybe handling things in a different way? Can we think through that issue of cancelling Sue? Why do you want to cancel Sue?
Well, because I don't think it's fair on her to have to sit with such a miserable person.
So you're thinking you're a miserable person, it's not fair in her. Okay. So that might be true. But how will you find out whether that's true or not?
Don't know.
Is there any way of finding out whether she thinks you're a miserable person and doesn't want to be with you?
Well, I could ask her.
Well, the first stage is just be trying to keep the meeting.
She might not come anyway. But
Thinking what we said about avoidance and rumination and how you prefer social contacts again, didn't we?
Mm.
And this was an important one for today, and it's kind of understandable why you want to cancel it, but what might be the reasons to keep it on?
Well, it might be alright, it might be quite nice.
So it might be, so what do you mean nice? What effect might it have on your mood?
Well, it might feel a bit more jolly, I suppose, or a bit, less maudlin.
Yeah, maybe jolly would be too strong a word for too hopeful for today, but a bit less maudlin. So it could possibly put your mood up, the interaction with your good friend Sue. It might test out the worry that, or the thought that she doesn't want to see you. And any other reasons why it might be a good idea to keep the meeting going, Sue? Because you mentioned before, just earlier, about you might be tempted to just go and drink more if Sue didn't come round. What about that? How might that be affected by Sue coming round?
Well, if Sue was coming, I probably would wait while she gets here before I have a drink, then we could just have a drink together, rather than drinking on my own before she gets there.
Okay, so would that be better then?
It would be, no, because if I have a drink on my own, it makes me worse.
So it adversely affects your mood, would you say?
If I'm on my own, yeah.
So drinking on your own is definitely a bad idea, isn't it? Yeah. Any other reasons why seeing Sue tonight would be a good idea?
Well, it would be nice to find out what she's been doing and catch up with her news, I suppose.
So showing an interest in her might help her as well, and it would help benefit you, and just be an enjoyable interaction. What's your thoughts about seeing Sue now? Do you think you'd be willing to try and see her? Willing to keep the engagement on?
I'm not sure. I might do. I think if I'm honest, I'm more likely not to.
Do you think it would be a good idea to do it, but you're just a bit, there's some blocks in the way?
It probably would be a good idea.
What could tilt the balance over that would make you encourage you to do it? What could you do that would make you more likely that you do it if you think it's a good idea?
I don't know really.
Is it possible you could contact her in advance in the meeting when you get home? Would that work?
To do what?
Well, maybe could you say something like, also I'm really looking forward to you coming this evening, and that makes it more certain that the arrangement's on and you're less likely to back out of it.
Oh right, okay.
Would you do that?
I could do that.
Are you willing to do that when you go home for the session?
Might be a bit weird, but...
Well, what could be a better way of doing it then to make it more...
Well, ringing her up to say, I'm looking forward to seeing you.
But what could you say? What could you ring her up and say then? Or have you got a better idea?
Well, I could ring her up and just check if she's still coming over.
That'd be a great idea. Are you willing to do that when you go home?
I could do, yeah.
Can you make a commitment to doing that?
Possibly.
And if we could maybe structure it up as a behaviour experiment to sort of write down some of your particular worries, and then write down what we'd like to do and the reasons to do it, and then talk, and then sort of just briefly write down some of the difficulties and see if that helps you get more engaged with that activity. So